athletic team again? I always forget it.
Pure Athletics.
Pure Athletics. So we got Wayde, Niekerk, Jereem. Both of you guys, what are you looking to get out of this meet? What are you expecting to see out of yourselves? How's the season going? Go one at a time.
Training has been going well. I definitely expect to go out there and compete, and I feel like it's also a comforting feeling to have my training partner and two of my training partners in this meet. So I'm just gonna go in there, relax, and hope for the best. But we've been training really well, so I'm excited to see what with this being my opener. I'm excited to see what I'm able to produce.
Yeah, I think from my side as well, we put in some very good hard work this last month, and I think this is just gonna give us an indication on where we're at in training at the moment, and then we know what to do the next 50 days before the Olympic Games. So this will just be a nice, I guess, indication on where we're at, and then we know where to. I guess it's now the stage of the year where we're fine-tuning things now. So it's just about seeing where we're at and then putting in the rest of the work for the Olympic Games.
Yeah, to follow up on that, I saw you were going to maybe run Adidas, you didn't. Is health-wise, are you feeling good? Are you feeling confident that you're
I'm healthy. I'm good. I think because it's an Olympic year, I think even if there's 1% of discomfort, we choose the safest route and making sure that we in the right position. I think all the hard work is anyway being put in at training, and I mean, like you said, I've got quite a world-class training group with me, so I get to see every day where I'm at when it comes to competition and when it comes to high pressure situations. So in terms of that, I think at training I get everything that I need that a race can give me. So today is also just another indication to put myself out there. It's another training day. I mean, three of us are in one race together. We train together every day.
Yeah.
And then we've got Kirani, someone that we really admire. So it just makes the entire race a special occasion, and just go out and have fun.
Yeah, and Jereem, do you have a lean in terms of 200, 400? Are you thinking keeping your options open, see what you're feeling then as we get to
I'm
Paris?
definitely going to keep my options open until the last minute.
Yeah.
I ran more twos this year. This is going to be my opener, so it's going to be a good indication of where I'm at. It's going to be a hard decision regardless, because I want to give myself the best opportunity possible to be an Olympic medalist, and obviously that would go into picking one event because that double is damn near impossible.
Yeah.
So as of now I'm not sure, but let Jesus take the wheel, and whichever decision I make, I pray that it's the decision that God would want me to make, and I pray that I'm successful in whichever decision I make.
You brought up a really interesting thing, and I like both your thoughts on this with lane draws and how that can almost define it makes it a hard spot if you get you get an inside lane or super outside lane. Do you think there should be a chance to maybe in order of how you qualify, you get to pick what lane you get or something like that? Just a system that doesn't make it is a little less arbitrary with so you could finish high up in the semi and you don't have to worry about getting a terrible lane.
It would be very interesting, I would say, to be able to choose your own lane, given that you maybe would have been the fastest qualifier. But personally, I don't see it going much different, because the way the lane system has changed over the years, it's still kind of the best times get the preferred lanes, and the slowest qualifiers get the least preferable lanes. So I don't think there would be much of a difference in that case.
Yeah. I know. I guess I forgot. I mean, you won out an Olympic title out of lane 9, so he knows all about that.
Yeah, I think for myself, I try not to get caught into that too much, because I mean, these things are changing on a regular every year. There's new rules, new regulations. So we athletes, we train to be in the best shape that we can for the Olympic Games. And if you've done your part at training, whatever lane you get, you still have a job to do. So I think it's important for us not to get carried away too much with those little logistic things, because at the end of the day, when the gun goes, if you're not going to run, it's your loss. So I think it's really just about getting your tunnel vision and then making sure that you do the job on the day.
Yeah, just in general right now, the sprints are a little wide open, especially the 100, but also the 200, 400. We haven't really seen that. Someone drop a 43 mid or, a 19. I know Noah's about to open, so who knows. But what are you guys feeling that ceiling for you has to feel really high right now, in terms of getting those on that medal stand, because you're thinking nobody's showing that incredible form of the last few years we've seen from some guys.
I think it's track and field. Any given day, anything could happen. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I was telling him that in the world of track, sometimes some people start out with really fast times, some people start out with respectable times, but when the time comes to the championship, we all meet in the middle. You know, so I try not to also get too caught up in who's running what, because you never know. It takes one race to make a champion, so you never know what could happen.
Yeah. And with like, you're getting to run in New York here. I don't know if you've done it before. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, kind of.
Actually, like what, like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
So
it's been a
I was
while.
still a young one back then, and I think for me it's really just about getting back on the track and enjoying the job. I think this last few years has been really challenging for me, and it's just about building again another relationship with the track, and just I guess just reminding myself on what the track has done for me and how it's opened up so many doors for me. And I think that's where my focus is at the moment. I'm not too caught into anything else, to be honest with you. I think this journey is so individualized that when it comes to a race, you need to stick true to who you are and the work that you've done this last few years. I think from the 2017 when I got hurt to this year, I've just seen constant growth and improvement from myself every year. So I'm just trying to jump onto that wagon and making sure that every stride I take forward is going to be a positive one and one that helps me grow. I've seen growth every single year so far, so that's the only thing that I can aim towards right now, is to enjoy the sport again and grow.
And anything after this race, are you guys looking head down till Paris, or you got some meetings planned, some races to do?
For me, I have my national championships June 28th to the 30th.
Okay.
So I'll be going back home to compete in front of my fans, my family, and my country people, I would say, because I already have both standards. So
yeah. Are you gonna do both out there, or just one, you think?
I'm not too sure, but after this race I'll have a conversation with coach, and then we'll talk about what we're doing from here on, because I guess the 30th is the last day to decide what event I'm going to be doing at Olympic Games. So I'll just kind of pick it up day by day and see.
And Wayde, you already had your nationals, I know. So do you have any like meetings, or are you just?
Yeah, sure. I think we'll definitely do some meets, but at the moment it's just about getting runs in, and everything is really a training effort at this moment. I think it's really just about pushing our bodies now and getting ourselves to break through into the shape that we need to be for the Olympic Games. So at this moment, I think everything that I do at this moment is training. So whether it's a race or whether it's back at home on the training track, the main goal is to be in 100% shape at the Olympic Games.
And last thing, that oblique Noah race was pretty awesome in Jamaica. What do you guys think about that? And like, do you think like the 100's about to boil up with? We're gonna have that Netflix series. We're gonna have a lot of people coming into the sport. What are they gonna see from you sprinters and the 100 guys too?
As a 400 meter athletes, we want to be there. So I think for us, I think.
So you got a little jealousy. You want to be
I
out there.
wouldn't say jealousy, but I think we're very competitive, and I mean, we want to be the fastest in every single event, the same way every other athlete wants to be the fastest in every single event. So I think for us, it's just about making sure that we're healthy and we're in good shape to when we do get opportunities in the 1, 2, and 4, that we're always ready. So unfortunately at this moment, 400 meters is where our favor lays, but we never know what the future holds.
Possible spin-off if you guys
Thanks,
hit
man.
some 43s. Thanks guys. Appreciate it.